And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Ramos now. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Abdul Rahman. Top-class defending. Ramos now. Well, they have the ball once more. I think most defenders would expect to be booked halting an attack in that fashion. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Tremendous challenge. Lovely ball over the top. Just needs to steady himself. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, great vision. Released it nicely. Able to deal with the threat. That's a good ball. Taking care of business defensively here. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Really good challenge. Now a decent position. Spot on with that tackle. Good bit of closing down. Abdul Rahman. Oh, they've lost it. And a significant block following that cross. Giving the ball away. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. It has to be! Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. And a tidy tackle. Could play it in. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? Well, it came to nothing in the end. 10 minutes to go. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? That's a good pass. He has teammates around him. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. High-quality defending. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's failed under pressure.
Well, chances don't come much better than that, do they, Derek? That might be their last chance to win this game.
That's a good ball. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? A very timely interception. It is to be a throw-in. Options in the centre. Saved, but still a chance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is... The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. We're live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams...
Chance here! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Well-timed tackle. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And swept out of there. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Good idea. Can he put it away? In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, nice ball. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. That's a good-looking ball. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Well, attacking possibilities. Well, let's see about the cross. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Here's Ramos. And cutting it out. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. He's given us away. Hummels. Plenty of options. And whipped into the box. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, this could really help the cause. And an astute piece of defending. This might be ideal for the counter. Possession given away, unfortunately. And winning it back. Good use of advantage by the referee. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Teammates available. Well, did well to win the ball back. Good through ball. And that'll be offside. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Playing it in. A deep delivery. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Here's Ramos. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. This is EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Hummers. Just cutting off the supply. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Oh, he's gone for goal! And that will be a corner. And played short. Good looking cross. Corner again. Played over. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Abdul Rahman. Hummers. Good distribution. Oh, they've lost it. A really good pass. Plenty of support here. And a useful cross. And danger still. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. And a throw-in it's going to be. The delivery. Smuggled away. High pressing and good high pressing. Might be a chance to break. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted, and you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Making sure nothing untoward happened. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Could play it in. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Untidy in possession. They might be able to get in now. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Might lead to a chance. Able to deal with the threat. Hummels. Committed challenge. That's a good-looking pass. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Superbly read and executed. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Crossing possibilities. And defensive play to be applauded. They've given it away. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, tremendous vision. Delivering it into the box. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Nice looking pass. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
That's a good pass. He had to react, and did. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And he might be through here. Surely. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. Riyad. And a chance to whip it in here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Oh, breezing past him. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, just a rebuke rather than a caution, Stuart.
Well, it's not a bad tackle, and the referee's got that right.
Can he play it in? That is that for the first half here. Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. It's coming up on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by...
Is it going to be real defensive resilience? And still looking to get the shot off. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
And the corner's been given. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, no end product. Plenty of support here. And defensive play to be applauded. It's with Valverde. And he takes it away. And Valverde. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here.
Well, I'm expecting him to show us his talent today because he has all the attributes needed to beat defenders. And most importantly, he usually has an end product to match. Let's hope I'm not disappointed.
Crossed into the penalty area. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Hummers. And teammates to play it to. Well, there's the pullback. And he did well to cut it out. Well, putting so much effort into winning back possession. And the cross goes in. No nonsense clearance. And now they have the ball back. Well, he could really get at the opposition. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? And nothing comes of this attack. Dangerous looking through ball. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. The challenge could have been borderline, but play on. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And Gray here. And Valverde. Possession one. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. And that's great work to keep it in play. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Can he put them ahead? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Valverde. Oh, they have it again. And a good-looking ball. Now he must favour the cross. Hummels. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. And a useful cross. And the problem not completely solved. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And they deal with the threat this time. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. High pressing at its best. Hummels. And that is defending of the highest order. Hummels. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And delivered into the box. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Good use of advantage there. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Can he find the right pass? Makes the move to the inside, making sure nothing untoward happened. Good distribution. And a throw-in it's going to be. Options in the middle. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they need to get bodies back. Surely the equaliser. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Clearing it away. And losing possession. Good-looking move. Well, not the best clearance. Can they convert? Stopped a surefire goal. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And a good-looking ball. Reading it well. Well, body on the line again, no problem. And cleared away. Textbook defending inside the box. And he's clear as lines. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Good bit of closing down. It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes. And up to a point, they've looked threatening. But they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Now can they counter clinically? Well, it fizzled out. "20 minutes to go in this one. A chance to whip it in. Opportunity. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now can he get on the end of this one? All over the top, but it will go through to the keeper. Hummels. That's a very impressive piece of defending. It's with Valverde. Plenty of support here. And well positioned to clear. 10 minutes left for play. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game, but if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well, and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. It's with Valverde. Good tackle, taken away. Promising possession, this. This could be it! And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. This could be the equaliser. Now, was that the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? It falls on the referee to decide. Well, that's how to take a free kick, but no goal in the end.
Well, he's such a threat from set plays, and you just saw why. That was such a good effort.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, that one has promise. On the attack in the closing phase. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Abdul Rahman. And that puts them in position. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, did well to win the ball back. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
This could be troublesome. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Not giving him a moment's peace. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Gray. The cross is on. Clearance needed to be better. Oh, this looks useful. And punched away. Thumped clear. Oh, yes, what a pass. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. Now sending it in. And the danger cleared. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Hummels. Can they get in behind them? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Corner kick forthcoming. Over it comes. Good clearance. The delivery. It's a corner. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. He's given it away. Nice looking move, this. It might still be problematic. There to take it away. Oh, the threat is there. And veering in. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Abdul Rahman. Gray now. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. But he could run onto it here. Cuts it back. Still possibilities. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Good use of advantage there. Can he find the right pass? And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. This time, however, it will be a free kick. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Oh, that's splendid play. What a vital intervention. And an effective clearance. Options in the centre. It looks promising. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Ramos with it. Well, that one has promise. Valverde with it. Lost possession. And players waiting in the centre. And the cross smuggled away. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And Valverde. It is to be a throw-in. And the clearance there means a corner. And there's the delivery. And putting paid to the danger. Good ball over the top. Well, possibilities inside the box. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well read to win possession back. And we will have just one additional minute. Abdul Rahman. And there it is. We've reached the halfway mark here at Loftus Road. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Valverde with it. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Hummers. And snuffing out the danger. Good high press. Will he play it in? That's a good-looking pass. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Smuggled away. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Oh, not a good throw-in at all. Oh, danger here. Could be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Hummers. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Crossing opportunity. And quick thinking defensively. Well, unable to bend his run offside. This looks promising. Cross blocked. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. "30 minutes left for play. A fine block. Really clever pressing. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And they deal with the threat this time. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Able to skip past his man. Good tackle. Is it going to be? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Valverde with it. Nicely cut out. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. This could be troublesome. But he could run onto it here. It might be on for them. Oh, he's given the ball away. Chance to play it in. Well, that's common sense referee. And he's gone and scored to level it again. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. That's a good ball. Well, let's see about the cross. Was it a great clearance? Oh, tremendous block. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And support available. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And in the perfect position to read it. That's a good-looking pass. Must take the lead here. And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. And Valverde. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Now the counter-attack looks on. And a fine tackle. It looks promising. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Well, that one has promise. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, big opportunity! He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Delivering it. Now delivering that deep cross. Clears it away. An effective challenge. Feeding it through. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so